Okay, hi everyone. This is the Stewarding for round 2 of the GT World Series Season 2. I am joined by Jordan, Mr. 40, and
Hello.
for this week we have a guest steward, my sister, Katie. Say hello, Katie.
Hello. Hello.
So we're going to get straight into it. As always, we're going to go through lap 1 contacts, and then we will move on to the reports. So I believe the first one is at the 3-minute mark of the recording, and it's between Hendrik and Luca. I've just realised I don't have a car. There we go. Oh dear, I remember this. Poor Hendrik.
Lamborghini Civil War again.
Yep.
Oh,
It's a big one, isn't it?
He's upside down.
I mean, obviously not malicious, but it's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should it be on the
I
brakes?
went on the outside on the first, and I went really wide as well, so it's really tough through there.
Yeah. Thankfully, yeah, Luca gets away with it, so it's fine. No harm, no foul, I would say. It's a shame for Hendrik, but yeah. We all good with that?
Yeah, that's all fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
3 minutes 11 on Frankie.
There we are.
Who's that Merc?
Who's that Merc? Absolute terrorist. Yeah, all good there. Everyone was very well behaved.
Yep. And then it's, if you go on to Jord, it's him and Luca at 3:13. Oh, it's already gone. But yeah, he's on a warpath.
He is a warpath.
Yeah, no, that's
All
very
good.
good.
All very well done.
3:27, Brian and Jules.
Did you say 27?
Yeah.
A little bit robust, but there was definitely there was a gap there, so we'll let it slide. We'll let that one. It was yeah. Cool.
4:17, Alex Perry. I don't know if that's
4 minutes 17. Is that might be? Oh no, we're still on lap 1.
Oh no, it's just about. Sandis and Alex Perry.
Okay. Yep.
Touch him, ref.
Yeah, a little bit of a rub, but that's all good. Good move.
Then it's 4:51, so I think that's it.
Wow. You telling me Monza GT3s and that's all we had for lap 1?
Well,
It's always this straightforward.
No.
No.
No. We spent an hour before just doing lap 1 contacts.
To be fair, Amy and Jordan are lucky because the next contacts there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row for those two.
Yeah.
So it does kick off afterwards.
Yes, it does seem
not
to.
Not on the first lap this time round.
Yeah. Cool.
We've got 3 reports though. So.
Yeah. So what are we on to now? What are we going to move on to? We're going to move on to.
It's just on lap 2.
Lap 2.
Ascari.
Yes, I remember this one.
And this is regarding myself, so I will be quiet.
Yep. You're going to have to be quiet. Let me just check the recording still going. Yep, still good. What I might do is just. I know we're quite short, so we'll keep going with the recording. Right, so we'll move on to the first report. The first report is between Mr. 40 and Mr. Graziosi. I'm so sorry I've I will butcher your pronounce it with your name. So we'll just fast forward it at the start of. Go from here. Okay, let's unpick this one, shall we? So what we can do, if only you had this in real life, Katie.
I know. I've got rubbish. I always get rubbish on boards usually to.
You
Yeah.
haven't got a helicopter.
C1 Racing. Yeah, C1
C1s.
Racing don't have helicopters. They have GoPros.
Oh, I wish. So they were classed alongside, so it should have been racing room given. Is that how you guys? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So we normally say, or what we always say actually, if a car is alongside at the point of the start of the braking zone, the space should be afforded. Both ways.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, from watching it, the number 40 car, the Mercedes car on the inside, was at the point of braking, the braking zone. I would say there more than enough.
Yeah.
Alongside. When we do stewarding or when we're racing, we say to all of our drivers they should make use of the in-game radar and also their mirrors. We expect, and when we do stewarding, we assume that all drivers have those two options on.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll have like a little radar that comes up in the middle of the screen, so you can see where the cars are. It's really useful, and also the virtual mirror. That if you look at my screen, you can see we've got the mirror there. So yeah, I'm happy that the car on the inside is alongside at the point of braking.
Yeah.
And if we look, play it through, it just to me looks like the Lexus, the car on the outside, is trying to take the racing line.
Yeah.
If anything, they're a bit too acute.
Early.
Very early. It's almost like they're trying to squeeze the car on the inside here. So, and obviously, if we play it all the way through, the Lexus gets spun round, which then it's just silly, really, because it slows both cars down.
Yeah.
Now, because it's not how you should really defend. Certainly on a lap 2 of a 60-minute race. I'm going to put this down. More fault, obviously, is fault of the Lexus. Assisted suicide, I would call it, because they just sort of spin themselves around. But it also impacts the other driver involved, causes them to go off track, lose positions. So I personally want to put this down. I think we should be looking at a time penalty for Mr. Graziosi for causing a collision with another car, because effectively that's what it is.
Yeah.
What would you think, Katie, if your C1s were doing this?
Yeah, it's silly. They were alongside each other early enough before the corner. So they should have been given racing room. It's not giving racing room. He's then wanted to then start cutting across in a defensive block, which is unnecessary. As you say, slowed each other down. So yeah, that's fairly straightforward from my perspective anyway.
Cool. All right then, that's fine. That's good. So that'll be. I want to put this down. I think it's a twofold thing really. It's causing unnecessary contact on the car, and it's just bad defensive blocking. So I don't want to give a 5 second. It's going to be a 10 second. This one for the two for the 2 incidents, basically. Okay, so that'll be a 10-second time penalty and a license point for causing contact with another car and defensive blocking. And it just wasn't necessary. You could have both got through that corner. You could have given the other car, the car in the inside space, because he would have then been compromised speed-wise. It's a fast chicane, so you could have been clever. You've lost the corner at this point, took underneath him, and then potentially got a better run through the Ascari chicane. We've got another 2 long straights coming up. You could have then got past.
Yeah.
So
impatient.
Yeah, play the long game, not the short one. Okay, so the next report is from Brian. He's reported, the same driver, Parabolica. Apparently, let's have a look. So we'll just fast forward it.
I'm back.
He's back now, back in the game. You can speak. The embargo's over. Oh dear.
Silly again.
Yeah. I think we just lost our head a little bit. Oops. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to go for a different angle. Yeah, Paul Bryan just gets hit from behind. It's a cut and shot, I'm afraid, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, cut and shot. Another, again. I mean, what? It's a bit of a long way back, isn't it? Yeah, so that's 10 seconds for causing a collision with another car. And yeah, another license point, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it is definitely empty. That's been funny.
Right.
22 minutes.
22
Amy
minutes. Amy. There she is.
Oh, you're getting good at this.
I'm getting good at this. He normally, Katie, normally shouts at me because I'm just like all over the show and never get it right.
It's when you can't find the name in the top left, it's scrolling over it like 4 times.
Can't say I'd be any better, so I'm going to stay silent.
A bloody McLaren. Ridiculous.
So fast.
Just shot past.
Ugh.
Oh.
Unsafe rejoin.
You called it.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's
Right.
just.
Unsafe rejoin.
Yeah, bounce over the curb.
Right.
And then-
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, Chris, we shouldn't really be on the throttle because the car is always going to bounce and skip
Yeah.
about. You're better off a bit of brake or just neutral inputs. Just you know there's a car. You've just overtaken them, so you would have known there's a car in your vicinity. I appreciate your first thought might not be looking at the mirror because you're trying to get back onto the track, but you would have been aware there's a car coming. And then again, at this point,
Mhm.
you've got a Porsche that's at a 45-degree angle. Why are we still full throttle?
Yeah.
Twofold. So yeah, it's going to be. What are we thinking? So are we going to break it down into unsafe rejoin and then additionally?
I'm going to have to put the hammer down for the aftermath as well.
Yeah.
Because it quickly spirals into, it's not just Amy, is it? Is it that Ferrari that gets caught?
Yes.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, it causes a bit of a little bit of a chain reaction.
Well, we did have a quick look at this, didn't we? And
Although,
I'm not here to school people, but again,
why are we full throttle?
you can't gut it through
Yeah.
there. Come on.
You
Not
would
saying it's
have
your fault. But
no
it may have been
self-preservation.
avoidable. Yeah.
You know, you're looking at this. If I'm looking at this and I'm racing, I'm thinking, ooh, I've got 2 freebies here. You don't need to pelt it past them. I know you don't want to lose time to the Lexus, but I mean, what's the Lexus
I
doing?
know the rules that sometimes C1s follow is if you see cars losing control ahead, aim for where they are, because by the time you get to them, they would have spun away. So unless that's what they're thinking of, if I just head down where they are now, they'll spin out the way by the time I get to them.
Potentially,
rather than
yeah, absolutely. But would you do
it's
that?
a risk that you take.
It is, but would you do that at full throttle? That's my only gripe.
Possibly not. Of how slow they are there. Yeah.
Yeah, I would. For Anthony here, I would say, you know, it's a shame. I'm not going to penalise for it, but I would put down as a warning. You know, don't go full throttle towards an instant. It's not a narrow. It's quite a narrow part of a track, really. Monza's old school, so it is quite narrow. So you've not
What
got
does the Lexus do? Does he lift?
I think. Let's have a look. Yeah.
I mean, he's quite fortunate that he's already there, really.
Yeah. I mean, he's still gunning it, and he does come off. To be fair to them.
At this point, though, you kind of have to shoot for that gap.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
It all could have been avoided with the rejoin and the subsequent driving into the car that's sideways in front of you.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think we should include, because in my opinion, you know, going full throttle, I know he does get affected by it, but
that's fair.
this, he could have been, you know, Anthony could be on the brakes now and could potentially have survived.
Could have given himself more time to determine where he could have gone. Yeah.
So we'll keep it contained to just the incident with Amy, which is twofold. So at this point, it's unsafe rejoin, and then boink. Are we gonna add in causing contact with another car, or are we just gonna keep it at the rejoin?
Well, I think. Go on, sorry.
Sorry. With the contact after the unsafe rejoin, that for me should be okay. I need to assess what's happening, lift, not be full throttle, get myself back under control again. But I don't feel like they've done that, and that's what then led to the second contact. If I'm taking a harsh perspective on it.
Yep. What do you think, Jod?
Yeah, no, I agree, because you can have a bad rejoin and not make contact, and it'd still be a bad rejoin. But this is a bad rejoin with contact, and then it gets worse than what you want.
Yeah, it's a shame. So it's going to be at least.
I just think it's so avoidable.
Really,
it's not like a scrappy side-by-side battle that is unfortunate. I think that's pure decision making rather than anything else.
Yeah.
You've got so much say in what happens here.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we thinking? 10-second time penalty and a license point? Or
I would say I would want a 10 if this happened to me.
Yes.
So
so it'll be a 10-second time penalty and a license point for an unsafe rejoin. And a warning as well, Chris, just for I'll go with a warning for this sort of secondary contact, and just for awareness, really, because at this point, okay, yes, at this point, there's a car spinning, and you plow into the side of it. But so I think it'd be maybe a bit unfair to give you another penalty. I think we'll call it all one incident, one singular chain events. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Cool. Okay. I think.
Are you lot?